All right, so let me tell you. Last night's match, Aston Villa and Manchester City.
Yeah, big one.
Absolutely huge EE. And I got to say, I did not see this coming.
Yeah, not many did.
Villa just completely dismantled City. And we're talking about the reigning Premier League champions here.
Right. A team that for a long time has been practically unbeatable.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. More losses in their last 107 matches than in the 12 before that. Just incredible consistency.
Absolutely. So to see them, get taken apart like that by Villa, no less.
It's a real hit scratcher.
Exactly. So today, that's what we're going to do. Try to figure out just how W Villa pulled this off. And of course, what went wrong for City.
Should be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so before we get too deep, though, let's do a quick recap, set the scene, right?
Okay.
So coming into this match, Villa had been looking really strong at home. Really tough to beat.
Their home record has been excellent this season. Definitely a fortress.
Yeah, exactly. While City, on the other hand, well, they've been in a bit of a slump lately. Just one win in their last 12. Not exactly title contender form, is it?
No, not at all. And it's something that a lot of people have been talking about. Is this just a blip, or are we seeing the start of a real decline?
Right. Big questions. Okay, so back to the match. From the very first whistle, you could feel the energy. Villa came out with this, intensity I haven't seen from them all season.
They were all over City.
They were hunting them. Within the first few minutes, their striker, Duran, almost scored.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Ortega, City's keeper, had to pull off this crazy double save.
Yeah.
Including a header off the bar. I mean, it was incredible.
It was, and it really set the tone for the rest of the match. Villa weren't intimidated.
Not at all. It was like a statement. We're not backing down.
And it completely threw off City's game plan.
So I got to ask, City, they're famous for their possession-based style.
Yeah, tiki-taka. Lots of short passes, constant movement, control the ball, control the game. That's their philosophy.
Right. But how did Villa disrupt that?
Well, that's the thing. It's not just about possession. It's about what you do with it. And lately, City's been struggling to turn that possession into goals.
So Villa saw a weakness and exploited it.
Absolutely. Villa's high press, their energy, it forced City into making mistakes. They just never let them settle.
And it led to the first goal.
Yeah. Rodgers, Villa's midfielder, just sliced through City's defense, perfect pass to Duran, and boom, goal.
You said it. Sliced right through. City's defense, usually so solid,
Airtight, yeah.
completely caught off guard.
It's funny you mention that because this hasn't just been a one-game thing with City. Their defense has been unusually leaky all season, conceding way more goals than they're used to.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. And it's not just about individual errors. It's about, they seem a bit disorganized, losing their shape.
Makes you wonder if something's going on behind the scenes. Maybe some tension or, just spitball in here.
It's hard to say. But you're right. Something doesn't seem quite right. They've made some sloppy passes, poor decisions. Remember earlier in the game when Gvardiol, City's new center back, almost gifted Duran another goal. Misplaced pass right in front of goal.
Oh, yeah. That was a close one.
Definitely uncharacteristic for a player of his caliber.
Okay, so we've talked about City's struggles, but we got to give Villa credit, right? They came out swinging in the second half, too.
Oh, yeah, they did not let up.
Cash almost scored right after the break, and then Duran had a goal disallowed for offside. But man, they just kept attacking, kept pressuring.
Yeah, they smelled blood in the water.
Totally. And you can just see the difference in energy between the two teams. Villa, all fired up, dynamic, and City.
Flat. Lifeless, almost.
Almost like they'd already accepted defeat.
Yeah, and, it's one thing to not have the ball and be on the back foot, but even when City did have possession, they were slow, predictable. There was no zip, no creativity in their passing. That killer instinct they're known for? It was totally gone.
Like someone flipped a switch and turned off the lights.
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's talk about the second goal. Because honestly, it was a thing of beauty.
You're talking about Rodgers.
Rodgers. Again, he just weaves through City's defense,
Yeah.
does this amazing 1-2 with McGinn, and then finishes with such precision.
Clinical.
It was the moment.
Yeah.
The moment that just summed up Villa's entire performance. Confident, aggressive, and brilliant.
Can't say enough about Rodgers' performance. He was the engine, the brains behind Villa's attack. 2 goals, involved in almost every dangerous move.
Yeah, he outshone De Bruyne, Holland, the whole lot. Which, come on, that's saying something.
For real, he was immense. It just highlights how important he is to this Villa side.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've talked about Villa, talked about City. Anything else stand out to you about this match?
Well, City did have that long-range effort from Foden. Came close, but that was really about it in terms of clear-cut chances for them. On the other hand, Villa, even after they went 2-0 up, they kept looking dangerous on the counterattack.
Oh, yeah, they were lightning fast.
Yeah. They could have easily scored a third, maybe even a fourth.
So, big picture time. Villa leapfrogging City in the table. That's UGE. What does this say about them?
Well, it shows they're not just a fluke. They've got real potential under Emery. He's a top manager, and he's got them playing some really exciting football. If they can keep this up, who knows? Maybe they can challenge for a top four spot. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Wow, top four. That's bold. But hey, why not dream big?
Exactly. And for City, these defensive issues, they're a real worry.
Yeah, if they want to win the title back, they got to figure this out.
Yeah,
Fast.
absolutely. This match exposed some serious weaknesses.
All right, so to sum it all up, Villa's tactical discipline, their clinical finishing, it was just too much for City, who were undone by their own defensive errors and a complete lack of attacking inspiration.
That's about the size of it.
So, folks, the big question now is, can Villa maintain this level? And is this just a blip for City or the start of something more worrying?
Only time will tell.
Exactly. One thing's for sure, though. The Premier League just got a whole lot more interesting.
Could not agree more.
Thanks for joining us on this wild ride of a deep dive. Until next time, keep your eyes on the pitch, because you never know what's going to happen.
That's the beauty of the Premier League. Anything is possible.
And that's why we love it. All right. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.